Welcome back, dear listeners, to yet another episode of Erin is the Funny One. I'm your co-host, Jack Douglas. Joining me as always, my wife.
Well, not as always. I haven't been here the last few weeks.
That's true. We had a rather eventful...
We had a few guest hosts in the middle of all of this, but I'm back. I'm well rested.
Great.
Yes, I'm ready to get to it. Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
You know, it's always a treat when you're here. We got to get you on the show more.
Do we? I kind of like having a lot of, paid time off. I get paid to be here. Once we reach past the 8-hour mark, I make time and a half. And then after 10 hours, I make 2 times what my usual hourly rate is. So,
wow.
I mean, but I really enjoy, getting a lot of paid time off. So I get paid to not be here. It's actually quite nice.
I think that's the American dream.
I think it is too.
If not the international one.
I think they're doing it more internationally. From what I see on TikTok, Svalbard is the shit. And they get 5,000 days off. I'm not even sure they make people work in Svalbard, which is why...
Just pay them.
Which is why when I have my do-over, my life do-over, I'm going to Svalbard.
What do you mean your life do-over?
I get to redo it all.
When?
Whenever. Whenever I feel like it.
That sounded like the beginning of a poem. When not. When not. When, comma, not. Kind of like how this, how the sentence buffalo, 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 buffalo is grammatically correct because buffalo can be a noun, a verb, an adjective, adverb, etc.
Are you flexing on us right now?
100%.
This is really strange that the grammar king is here to impart wisdom on the folks about buffalo.
I'm not just flexing, I'm man-flex-plaining, which is the coolest form.
Oh.
A little hybrid there.
I guess the good news
Ladies.
is that you're not gatekeeping this knowledge from us, so that's good, I guess. Though it's very male wife of you to
Thank you.
Male-splain.
Male-splain. Guys, normalize male-splaining. We have a great show, I think. I actually don't know because I'm not running it.
Wait, but I'm not running it.
Uh-oh.
Who's running the
oh,
show?
No. Which one do I shoot?
Can we get the ghost back? The ghost was actually pretty good at running the show.
Yeah, all right. We'll get Ernie back.
Wait, Ernie and the ghost are the same person?
I don't fucking know. The lore's too complex and we're only 6 episodes in.
But somehow, somewhere, there will be a fan fiction of the Ernie and the ghost. And how it all ties back, okay? Somebody that needs to write an extra credit essay can write a fan fiction about how it all ties back together. And all I ask is that you also include Klondike in the storyline. That's all I'm going to say.
What do you call it? You get 3, it's 4 credit. It's 4 school credit. I forget. I've been so far removed from school for so long. I can't remember.
What? It's extra credit.
No, but I mean credits towards your curriculum, your...
What? Like a class credit?
Like a class credit, exactly. Yes.
Well, no, you don't. No, that's a big deal. Credits, this is extra credit, points on a test.
No,
Jack.
I think we should, that's not a big deal. We should have class credit.
No, college credits are a big deal. That's 3 credits is
That's right.
a semester-long class.
That's right.
That's a few hours a week.
That means listeners get to skip the whole season if they get enough credits.
Oh my God. Wow. Honestly, though, you know what? Oh, and in the adult world,
yeah,
some occupations require people to get continuing education credits to remain licensed. And we could offer continuing education credits. I don't know how, but we could talk to somebody about that.
Well, I think we're going to go a little bit into that today.
We are?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, well, we're all going to get our doctorate degrees today.
Yeah, our doctorates?
Yeah, we're going to get our doctorates.
How? Tell me how. It seems so easy.
Well, today, you know how when you go to the eye doctor, they test your vision and how well you can see?
And you stare at the little weather balloon and the bubble. Yeah.
What?
No, you look at the picture of the balloon in the distance.
No.
Yeah.
I've never, no. I've never had that eye test.
Oh, you don't. That's right. You don't go to the good doctor.
Oh, that's right. I can actually see with my eyeballs.
Jesus.
So today we are going. Today we are going to put it to the test because I will not let this die.
She will not.
In fact, I am going to be the one that dies on this hill. I know that you are face blind.
You've been saying this for years.
Okay.
And it hurts every time. It stings a little more.
I know that you're face blind.
I'm not.
And today we are going to prove it. Okay.
And just for the listeners out there who may not know, can you explain what face blindness is, Ernie?
You don't recognize anybody ever. That's about it. People that you know, you don't recognize. People that you have seen in movies, you don't recognize.
This is a gross exaggeration. I want you guys to know.
Hey, Jack, when you went to a wedding a few weekends ago, did you or did you not mistake the groom, who you've known for a decade now?
That's unfair.
Did you mistake the groom's brother for the groom? Did you go up to the groom's brother and say, "Oh my gosh, congratulations," because you thought he was the groom?
To be fair, they look remarkably alike. And they sound remarkably alike. And their mannerisms, you guessed it, remarkably alike.
Now.
So sue me.
Okay. We're going to put it to the test today.
I'm excited to take your little, your cute little quiz.
Yes.
But before we do that...
You're so awkward.
We nearly forgot our weekly segment. It's wine testing.
Shut the fuck up.
It's wine tasting.
Shut the fuck up. But before we get into the blind face test.
Way better.
Before we get into the face blindness test, what we're going to do is we're going to celebrate this week's wine of the week. Jackfilm, take it away. What wine are we drinking this week?
Oh, we have a special blend tonight. We are drinking a Sauvignon Blanc, my personal favorite of the white wines. All the wines. It is a Chateau Ste Michel.
What is it, Jack? What is that?
You heard me. A Chateau Ste Michel.
Stay?
Yes, S-T-E.
I have a feeling that the S-T-E isn't supposed to be stay.
I have a feeling you don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I don't know, but I have a feeling.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I actually think that it's like sweet Chateau Michel.
Oh, sweet berry wine.
I don't think it's supposed to be in the middle of it. I think it's above it for a reason.
Well, I'm going to call it Chateau Ste Michel. And let me tell you, listeners, let me describe the taste of this wine, because this is something I'm very good at.
Jack, wait. What year is it?
It's 2018.
Oh, it's 2018. That was a good year. We got married that year.
April of 2018 was our wedding month.
Klondike was born that year. Wow, you actually had to think about that.
No, I'm just like,
of course
you're
not.
very wrong.
We literally just celebrated her 8th birthday.
None of our dogs were born that year.
No, of course they weren't. Wow, I wish you guys had seen his face.
No.
He literally was doing the calculus in his mind. He was like,
no calculus was I doing in my mind. I looked off and confused because I was like, this isn't funny. It's a bad joke.
You're a bad joke. Okay.
Anywho, this wine tastes like lemons and melons and...
Melons? What kind of melons? Watermelon or cantaloupe? Because nobody likes cantaloupe.
It tastes a bit like watermelon sugar. No. It tastes like a Sauvignon Blanc should. It's sweet. Mm-hmm. It's light. It's not too heavy, but it's very, very good. I would give it 5 bottles out of 5. This is one of the better Sauvignon Blancs I've had in recent memory. What say you, wife? What say you?
So this Sauv Blanc is on the tartar side.
I was going to say that.
It did make my cheeks pinch just a tad.
You've spoke of this before.
And it sat on the front of my tongue. I will say I made a little bit of a face when I took my first sip.
Well, that's fine. I'll have your cup.
Like a lemon sucker punch to the mouth. Just a teens. It's like imagine like a little teensy tiny like Icelandic gnome. Is that what they are? Are they elves? What is in that Netflix movie?
Right. I think gnome.
Are they gnomes or are they elves?
You know what? They are elves. They're elves.
They're elves, but they're teeny tiny. They're like 2 inches, 3 inches big. And imagine one of them, when it punched you, its fists were covered in lemon juice and a little bit of like lemon flavored lemonade powder. And it was just punching your tongue a little bit. And that's what it tastes like.
Wow, honey.
Yeah.
I've never not related to anything harder. I'm going to have to say that's a dead wrong comparison. You're usually spot on.
A teeny tiny little Icelandic elf just getting a little bit, it's not even angry at you. It's just like it's in a kickboxing class, and it just wants to get its work out its arms a little bit, and it's just following the instructors.
Right.
And its fists just happen to be covered in like lemonade flavored Kool-Aid, and
that's what this wine tastes like.
And that's what this wine tastes like. And that's it. And
thus concludes Wine of the Week.
Oh, I do love those Icelandic elves.
Who doesn't?
They honestly, that movie on Netflix, Eurovision.
Wow. Way to remember. I was struggling.
Yeah.
I was really struggling.
That Netflix movie Eurovision was a precious gem. And the Icelandic elves, I'm not going to give anything away.
They play a part.
But they play a part.
They play a role.
And they make the movie, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, it's a highlight for sure. It is a highlight.
Made me want to get an Icelandic elf. And actually, I'm adding it to my Christmas wish list in addition to an elf, which I've been waiting a week. I have yet to have Alf as a roommate. Babe. So
they take a while to ship. So
I mean, they are coming from outer space.
Spaceship.
Somebody tweeted at me that they were like, what on earth is an Alf? I've been searching the internet for an Alf, and why does Alf like cats?
Right. No, none of it makes sense. Not like on paper, it is an insane person's story. Like on paper, it makes absolutely no sense. Somehow they pitched that to board of executive producers, and they greenlit the thing. And the pitch was,
what do you mean? Like, why is this so hard to believe? He's amazing. Given the opportunity, I would kick you out in a heartbeat and have an Alf come live with me.
Oh, I know you would.
There's not enough room in this house for the both of you. And so I choose Alf. All day, every month of the year, every year of the decade, every decade of the century, every century of the millennium, every millennium of the universe.
Listen, I'm just picturing like the young, twinkle-eyed guy that pitched the idea of Alf to these grizzled middle-aged dudes.
You're assuming a lot about the father of Alf. You're assuming a lot.
But can you imagine he bursts in the door and he's like, all right, guys, you know how E.T.'s the hottest thing in the world right now? Okay, cuter, furrier E.T., but get this, his diet is cats. And then the guys just stand up and applaud, and they're like, how many seasons? No.
Honestly, it's silence followed by a...
Yeah. Absolutely, he got slow clapped. 100%. They're like, sir, you just broke television with that idea.
Yeah.
How many dollars would you like?
Well, I've been literally like, how many dollars would you like? I would like to buy one Alf, please. I would like one Alf to come live with me.
I wonder if the Alf plushie, if that exists, was a popular toy.
Are you kidding?
They must have been, right? They must have printed money with those.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was the Tickle Me Elmo of the 80s.
Ooh, sure. Okay.
Sure.
We had a show today, didn't we?
I forgot about that. Well, we have to test your face blindness. This is very important. This test is going to not only get me my doctorate degree.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's not only going to get me canceled.
It's not, well, maybe. But also, it's going to get me my doctorate degree because it's the basis of my thesis.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh.
But it's going to get every single person who is listening and observing the study that is Jackfilms' face blindness an honorary doctorate degree as well. So...
Is that how it works? I don't know if that's accurate.
Guys, my entire livelihood and reputation depends on the outcome of this study. It is extremely important that my findings and hypotheses are correct.
And what is your hypothesis/thesis?
That
simply I am face blind?
You are face blind.
Sick.
Okay? I am so excited for this exam and study because so much of my life depends on it.
I haven't taken an exam since my driver's exam for the state of California, like 10 years ago.
What I will say is I need your permission up front that this exam could potentially be quite embarrassing for you and could possibly impact some relationships that you have.
Oh, Christ. Well, I can't say no now. We're too far gone.
Okay.
I accept and consent
Okay.
to all embarrassment that may befall me.
Okay. Also, as a disclaimer, I am not responsible for exposing you as a face blindness person. Okay?
That I don't consent to. I think some level of responsibility has to fall on you.
You know what? You're right. I
Thank you.
am the new Ronan Farrow. I am the newest investigative journalist.
Well, can we make that comparison?
I am here to unveil the secrets that lie beneath.
You're just like Ronan Farrow.
Yeah, that's why I just said that.
I know. That's why I'm stating it again.
Jackfilm,
Ernie.
are you ready for the exam of the century?
Clearly.
Are you ready for the exam of the millennium?
Christ. What the after millennium?
Are you ready?
You don't know.
For the exam
I don't know.
of the universe?
No, that's not.
It's the only thing I know after millennium, okay?
Try like Eon era.
Calm down.
Epoch.
What are you, a crossword puzzle?
Hell yeah.
Holy
5 letters.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's begin. Now, Jack, for this exam, I have selected 15 individuals ranging from people in your life that you know personally and people that I know for a fact that you've seen at the very least on a TV screen, if not a movie screen,
I'm going to hurt a lot of feelings tonight.
that are celebrities.
Hey, maybe this will go like the wine tasting where I nailed it. Remember that quiz? You tried to stump me and I nailed every single one, much to your befuddlement.
Okay, so before we begin, I guess I would just like to request that if you pass this exam the same way that you passed the wine tasting exam,
You'll chug a warm Smirnoff Ice? Done.
no,
I agree.
my request is that you stop acting so stupid when you pretend like you don't actually know people or know things or anything like that.
So either way, you're saying this is lose-lose. Either way, I get exposed.
Yes.
One way I get exposed as someone with face blindness, or if I pass this evil quiz of yours, then I expose myself as an apparent liar and a lazy liar.
Yeah, lazy. Lazy's
really
the
lazy.
best way to put it. Okay.
Understood. Okay, great. I love lose-lose scenarios. I'll find a way to win. I always do.
Okay, because you're such a gracious and willing participant
Sure am.
in my thesis doctorate study,
Yes.
I'm going to give you the choice.
Do I have to call you doctor now?
Not yet.
Okay,
This is the exam that will lead to my...
The world's not ready for Dr. Erin.
Oh, the world is ready.
The world's not ready.
Okay, Jackfilm, do you want to start out with somebody easy or somebody hard?
Easy, please. Let's wade into these waters. Let's warm me up at least.
Jack, who is this?
That is my sister. I won't say her name so that I don't dox her, but that is my sister. You ass. How low are your expectations of me?
One time I asked you your cousin's name and you literally couldn't tell me your cousin's name. So
I have a lot of cousins.
pretty low. By the way, I have more cousins and I know all their damn names. So
I'm really scared for this. All right.
okay, Jack.
1 for 15.
Are you ready for the next face blindness
15
question?
is so many. Yeah.
Who is this?
Hold on, I know this guy. That is a Russian hacker, right?
Crazy Russian
Crazy
hacker.
Russian hacker. Sorry, I forgot the crazy. That's crazy.
Why do you
Russian
know that?
hacker. Because we've spoken with him before at Playlist and VidCon.
Do you actually remember what he looks like from playlists and VidCon, or do you remember what he looks like because you've seen viral videos of his?
Honestly, the former. No
way.
Yahweh.
No way. I don't believe that.
No, it's true. I don't. No offense to him. I don't watch his videos, but I know what he looks like because we've met and spoken several times, many times, at conventions such as Playlist Live and VidCon. Both are kind of like YouTuber online video conventions. And I think I bumped into him at a YouTube Rewind years ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, he was like actually, little background on Crazy Russian Hacker.
Yeah, he's cool as hell.
Yeah. In 2013, I went to my first playlist.
That was it.
Jack and I had just started dating. Jack went off and ditched me like he always does at like stupid YouTuber parties. And I'm left
I just get so excited.
I'm left to fend for myself. And I come across this guy and he befriended me and he didn't care that I wasn't a YouTuber. And by the way, a lot of times YouTubers are there because they want to like, network with people that
But then they're snobs about it too.
Yeah, well, they want to network with people that are like, can only help advance their careers. Right. So a lot of time, a plebe like myself, it's not interesting to people. Crazy Russian Hacker was happy to befriend me. And we had a wonderful conversation. I'm not even sure if he remembers it, but I remember it.
I'll bet he does.
And I have a very fond memory of all the times I've met Crazy Russian Hacker. So I can't believe that you remember this.
2 for 15. So far, so good. Oh, God.
All right, Jackfilm. Are you ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Jackfilm, who is this?
Listeners, she's showing me a picture of Mr. Worldwide / Pitbull. Like I wouldn't fucking know Pitbull, the singer of the greatest remix of Africa by Toto ever recorded.
I can't believe you know this.
I'm insulted.
I can't believe you know who that is.
He's Mr. Worldwide. Do you know how many times he has traveled the globe in search of riches or whatever?
Okay, fine. I'm doing a harder one. Jack, who is this?
Aw, I know who that is. This is the brother of my college roommate and one of my all-time best friends, Darren.
I'm so disappointed that you know this. I was literally like, oh, there's no way. Jack doesn't even remember the names of my best friends that he has met so many times.
That's a lie.
You don't know. You don't know their names. I was actually going to use all of my friends, and then I thought, well, I would hate for them to hate you the next time they saw you. It'd be so awkward because you wouldn't know a single one of them.
Can I just say, next time at VidCon or whenever, if someone ever gets offended that I don't remember them or their name or their face, it's not you, it's me.
Okay, Jack, are you ready?
Yes.
Who is this?
Okay, I think that's Margot Robbie.
What the fuck?
All right. Okay.
This makes me so mad.
Well, I hesitated because there's another actress.
Samara Weaving, yes. They look identical.
They look identical. They don't look alike. They
Who's
look
that?
identical. Is that, don't tell me, is that Cruella? Is that Emma Stone?
Who's that?
We're doing a speed round. She's angry now.
Now
She's
I'm mad.
Now she's mad. She's
now
like
I'm
swiping.
really mad.
Oh, I know her. Is that Gionona from from Love is Blind? Giardia? That's Giardia from Love is Blind.
I fucking hate you so much. Her name is Giannina, and she is from the show Love is Blind on Netflix. Jackfilms loves dating shows that happen to appear on Netflix. Yes, you do.
I mean,
did you or did you not watch the entirety of Love is Blind?
I watched it. I watched all of it. Did I love it?
Did you watch After the Altar?
Well, we're only a couple episodes deep in that, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Jack, I have an extra embarrassing one for you, okay? Are you ready?
No.
Are you ready to ruin some relationships?
No. This is cruel.
Who is that?
Erin really wants to ruin some relationships. Because I am blanking very hard.
You don't know who this is, do you?
I'm getting there.
I'm so glad.
That's not Abby.
Oh my. Abby is my best friend / college roommate / after college roommate. The answer is no, that's not Abby.
I've never met this person in my life.
Okay, that's funny. Remember when I told you guys like 4 seconds ago that Jackfilm didn't know any of what my friends look like, even though he's met them multiple times. He literally just like, I just showed him a picture of somebody and he's like, is that Abby? No, that's not Abby.
Hold on.
No, don't touch it.
I'm pulling it closer to my face.
Okay.
I swear I'm not going to cheat.
What he's doing right now is he's trying to see if there's any clues in the background. He's trying to see if he can place where they are in the background to maybe be able to place who this person is. I can't wait for you to get canceled by somebody. I can't wait. Oh, yes. I'm so excited. Oh, hello, doctorate. You are so close. You are so close.
Are you happy? I hope you're happy.
I am so happy.
Damaging relationships, but getting your fucking doctorate.
I can't wait, guys. You are all about to have and earn your honorary doctorate degrees.
No, you didn't earn shit.
They're licking the stamps on the envelopes right now. They're going to be mailed to your homes.
No, never mind.
It's happening, guys. We're going to do it.
Any hints or clues or no?
I'll give you a hint.
I would love one.
But if I give you the hint, I get a doctorate. Everybody that's listening gets an honorary doctorate. You lose.
Sure.
All right. We were at this wedding.
In Baltimore?
It was...
Or DC?
It was in Maryland.
Is this my cousin?
You think that that's your cousin?
Well,
have you met all your cousins?
Time out. Okay, hold on.
Is that my cousin?
God, this is
you
cringe.
tell me.
Hold on.
What?
No, this is someone else. This is the girl whose wedding we went to in Maryland.
This is the girl whose wedding we went to in Maryland. Who's that?
The day after we went to my
Oh my God, you
cousin's
just further,
wedding.
oh my God, you just further proved your face blindness. That was one of my high school best friends, Sammy, who the woman that I'm showing Jack a photo of is a very light-haired blonde. Sammy is very much so a brunette, very much so. So the answer is no.
Tell me, just rip the Band-Aid off.
Jack, this is a photo of your fucking sister-in-law. Let me show you the whole photo that's not cropped. Jack, who's holding the arm of the girl that I showed you a picture of?
Yep. Okay.
Jack,
me.
Who? I'm so glad you consented ahead of time. I'm so glad. And now we all get doctorate degrees because you suffer from face blindness. I win.
To be fair.
I win. Oh my gosh, I win. How are you going to try to defend yourself? You literally asked me, is this my cousin?
How many? I have met this person.
Yeah.
A total number of like 3 times in my life.
It doesn't matter. She's your sister-in-law.
My life.
Doesn't matter. Jack, who is walking her down the aisle right now?
Okay, shut up.
Jack,
I know.
who is walking her down the aisle in that photo?
Me, but listen, yeah. I know most of my in-laws.
Most of them. All like, 3 that you have. Holy shit. Wow.
No.
Wow. Okay, guys. Well, I want to continue the game anyway, even though Jack was an epic fail that he doesn't even know his own family members. Okay?
That was a mulligan. That one didn't count. Keep going.
Okay. I also love that you know Giannina from Love is Blind, but not your own family. That's all.
Because I've seen her more.
And Mr. Worldwide. I didn't even know Mr. Worldwide. I just Googled a photo of him.
Well, that's embarrassing to admit, honey. I mean, everyone knows Mr. Worldwide.
All right, Jack. Who is this?
Oh my God. Oh my God. She is literally showing me a picture of someone in full on dolphin makeup and mask from the Netflix original series Sexy Beasts.
Guys, do you remember when he tried to say that he doesn't love Netflix dating shows? Yet he knows every single character from Netflix's Sexy Beast.
Fuck you. It's not like don't even, I know all the characters. No, she's literally showing me the fucking dolphin person.
Do you not know the dolphin? Do you not know the show, Jack?
I mean, there's a blowhole in the middle of her forehead. That's a dolphin. Unbelievable.
Okay.
It's not even like a person. I mean, it's a person, but you know what I mean.
Next, Jack.
I think this is hell.
Who is this? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my Oh my God, I love this. You're not gonna have any friends left. Oh, I love this.
Or family. That's Zeke. No, I'm just kidding. All right, this gentleman's name, this person, this guy.
Yeah, huh?
Got a beard. All right, can I just say, were we at this person's wedding?
No, they're not married. Wow. Guys, note to self, don't be friends with Jackfilm. He won't know who you are. Actually, maybe we should be more empathetic or sympathetic to Jackfilm because what he suffers from.
There are dozens of us. How dare you make light of my plight?
I'm so sorry.
You're not even sorry.
No, not really.
That is Billiam. Billiam Bowtie.
We
go way back.
Billiam. You are correct.
Can I get a clue?
Yes. He came to our wedding. Oh my God.
Is he a friend of yours?
Yeah. Well,
is he a coworker?
Oh my God.
No. Family? No, not family.
Oh my God.
My family?
Oh my God. This is sad. Do you remember Daniel Carter?
Oh, fuck!
Wow.
It's Daniel Carter's beau.
I was worried that you didn't even remember Daniel. Just like based on, whatever you're dealing with inside of your brain.
I want to apologize to both of them.
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
Yeah, you're a real dick.
I'm sorry.
Your face blindness is
to
dickiness.
be fair, it has been a minute.
Okay. Are you ready?
Damn it.
You're a dick.
I'm just forgetful.
No, you're not. You have face blindness. Okay, Jack.
That too.
Are you ready?
No.
Who is this?
Okay, hold on. It kind of looks like my cousin.
It does kind of look like your cousin.
My cousin Mike.
It kind of looks like your cousin Mike.
Is that not my final answer?
That is, you tell me. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, it's my final answer. He's like, he looks different with he's got a haircut. He looks a little different. But like, I'm doing the thing where I'm like, I'm just selecting the face with like my fingers. That's my cousin Mike.
That's your final answer?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Yeah.
That is Brock Baker's brother. That is.
I hate this quiz. So I would like to apologize to two parties. My lovely cousin Mike, I am so sorry, but if you ever see the picture, I think you'd understand.
No.
And yes, and to Brock's brother, I am so sorry.
That is.
We did meet once at trivia.
Guys,
that's from trivia, isn't it?
Guys, yeah, that is. Yes, that's from trivia.
Unbelievable.
All of the pictures I'm showing you, you are literally in these photos.
That's
I
really
just
cool.
have cropped them.
That's really cool, babe. That's really fucking cool. Wow, what a cool game.
Oh my
Hashtag
gosh.
Jackfilms is over party.
All right. So we previously, like a second ago, have talked about how Jack went to a wedding of a friend and mistakenly went up to the groom's brother, congratulating him on his wedding, even though...
This was like weeks ago, by the way.
It was like literally like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Jack could not tell that the groom's brother was actually not the groom, even though Jack is very, has known the groom for
a decade.
Literally a decade.
And the funny thing is, if I can just add this quick side note, I know you're getting somewhere with this, but I just want to add in, like, when I came into the ceremony, I saw the brother thinking it was the groom. I said, congratulations, and hugged him. And he very graciously said, thanks, man. I gained a sister today, or I'm gaining a sister today. And I was very confused for about 5 full, long, uncomfortable seconds. And then it hit me like a ton of bricks. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. That's not the groom at all, is it? He was very cool about it. Like, what a recovery for him. For him to say, like, thanks, man, I gained a sister. What a smart, cool fucking thing to say. Meanwhile, I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. You were going somewhere with this.
Jack, I have in front of me here a photo of one of the sleepers.
Okay.
Because the groom was Jarrett's sleeper, I also have a picture of his brother. I'm going to show you one of these photos. It's either the groom or his brother.
I think I can do this. I think I got this.
You have to tell me which one it is.
Sure.
Is this the groom or the brother?
Okay. So it's funny. Okay. This is really infuriating because, listeners, I can tell that this is a picture from the Renaissance Fair, which that's something that I personally have frequented for a decade now, more or less. Mm-hmm. Last couple of years, not so much.
This is a good stalling tactic. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I remember this day. Both sleepers were in tow. I'm going to say that's the brother.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's the brother. I'm positive.
That's the brother.
Yeah!
At least you got it right this time, I guess. Okay.
There we go.
Who is this?
That's not a sleeper at all. That's Neve.
Oh my God. You literally don't know your own family members, but you know Neve from Catfish.
Well, who doesn't know Neve from Catfish?
Oh my God. Wow.
He invented catfishing.
Wow. Okay.
Do you know the fish was actually named after his show? A lot of people don't know that.
Who is this?
I think that is a former bachelorette, Tammy Tim Tams. No, what's her name? The southern one, the Southern Belle. Oh, what's her name? Am I right? Is it a bachelorette?
Remember when you tried to say that you don't like dating shows?
Yeah.
Even though you've now named somebody from Sexy Beast, Love is Blind, and The Bachelorette?
And Catfish.
And Catfish. Is that a dating show? Kind of.
Yeah. I think it's the dating show.
No, I don't know.
They go on dates and they're often disappointed. This is... I know her name. Her name.
It's fucking Hannah B. Okay.
Okay, I wouldn't have gotten Hannah.
Who's that? What?
Hold on.
This one, that's why I started doing the speed round, because I'm like, oh, you're going to know them all now.
Is that Orlando Bloom?
It's Orlando Bloom.
Thank God. I haven't seen him in a while.
Who's that?
Oh, well, that's John Mayer.
Who's that?
Oh, man. I know this face. This is a speed round?
Yeah, this is the last one. This is actually the last photo I have.
This is the last photo, really?
This is the last photo for you.
Is this person from a dating show?
No.
Is this person a celebrity?
Why else would I... Oh, no, there's somebody you know. Yeah, they're a celebrity.
Yeah, okay. Is this my cousin? Or my in-law? Or Jared's brother? This is the cruelest test. This is what this is. I've lost all friends and probably some family now, so that's cool. I haven't seen my family since 2019.
That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. Okay?
Who is this? Can you give me this is a girl. Who is this girl? Can you give me a hint?
She has blonde hair.
Stop it. Stop it. I need a hint.
She wrote a book and I read it.
Tina Fey. No. She wrote a book and you read it.
Yes.
Is that Jessica Simpson?
It's Jessica Simpson. Shit. Wow. I can't believe you don't know her right off the bat.
Well, it's her profile.
But to be fair, you don't know your cousins or your in-laws, and you think Brock Baker's brother is your cousin. And
in that picture, they looked remarkably alike.
Not really. No, not at all.
I'm going to just trace out the faces and then overlay them on top of each other in Photoshop and then lower the opacity, and you tell me.
Guys, we did it. We proved that Jack suffers from face blindness. He doesn't even know his own family members. And Wendy Williams would have a heyday with this. I'm having a heyday with this.
That was the longest hour of my fucking life.
To be fair, it wasn't a full hour.
Yeah, that's why that was the longest hour of my life. I lost years just now. That was awful.
Well, thank you for playing along. Thank you for earning me my doctorate. Thank you for finally, because you embarrassed me a few weeks ago by knowing the actual wines, okay? You embarrassed me.
God, remember that? That was a good day.
I lost credibility after that
sure
test,
did.
Okay? People were like starting to think like, Erin?
Would have hated to have been in your shoes.
I think she might be just, maybe her perception is inaccurate. But I have a burning desire to be believed and trusted.
That's true.
And
Very unhealthy.
Well, goddamn, I wasn't going to let this opportunity continue to snowball. And that is why I had to hold the face blindness test today. So at least we know that you are indeed face blind and that you don't know a single one of my friends.
I'm really glad you didn't ask, like, names of my cousins.
Oh, my God. No, I wouldn't embarrass you like that.
That would be cruel. I'm just really bad with names. And faces.
You don't even have that many cousins. Like, you have a lot of cousins.
Dozens.
But, dude,
we have dozens.
I have dozens of cousins. I know
Good
all
for you.
of their names.
Do you want a cookie? Like, shit.
And I know all their children's names. And yeah,
that I really don't know.
I got a lot of cookies. And that's why I got fat shamed on the internet. Okay.
That's right. That's exactly right. No. Yeah. Thank you for not going into cousins and children of my cousins. That would have been a train wreck.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Starring Amy Poehler.
Now
Amy Schumer.
Wait,
fuck.
What? Who? What just happened?
I tried to make a joke. I said something was a train wreck. And then I waited a bit and I said starring Amy Schumer.
No, you said Amy Poehler.
Or I said Amy Poehler, thinking it was Amy Schumer.
Oh.
See, I'm digging a hole. I'm digging myself a hole. And
should we bury you alive now? Like, what should we do?
Do it like David Blaine style. Yeah, bury me alive, except I don't come out in a few days.
Okay.
Cool.
That's fine.
What else? Can you sponsor the burying me alive segment?
30 million women are impacted by weakened or thinning hair. I was one of those women. Pre-quarantine, my hair, I don't know if it was falling out or if it was just breaking. I know it was breaking, but I don't know if it was both of those things. It was to the point where my hairdresser, who I've been seeing since 2017, literally started thinking about I don't know if we need to get you extensions or what.
Right.
Anyway, if you are among them, please know you are not alone. There is a solution that you can trust to deliver results. Thousands of women have taken back control of their hair with Nutrafol, with many users raving the supplement not only transformed their hair, but restored their confidence too. You can grow thicker, healthier hair and support our show by going to Nutrafol.com and entering the promo code Erin, E-R-I-N, to save $15 off your first month's subscription. This is their best offer anywhere, and it is only available to U.S. customers for a limited time. Plus, free shipping on every order. Get $15 off at Nutrafol.com. That's spelled Nutrafol.com. Promo code Erin. Okay, now it is a necessity that you refer to me as Dr. Erin. Yes.
I refuse.
I earned my doctorate.
You didn't earn a goddamn thing.
That was literally how the entire... I literally was like, listen, this is going to earn me my doctorate degree if I win the exam.
Doctor of D's.
And you were the subject of my thesis, and my thesis proved to be true. Thus, I am now a doctor. Thus, you must refer to me as Dr. Erin. That's who I am. I'm Dr. Erin now, and will forever be referred to as Dr. Erin because I was the one to diagnose you with face blindness.
How about secretary? Is that better?
No, doctor.
Miss?
I am a girl doctor, boss doctor.
Miss Erin?
Doctor.
Oh, how about Miss Erin? Like what a kindergartner would call a teacher. Miss Erin.
First off, it'd be Ms., but it's also
I know, but they don't fucking know that.
Doctor. Stop male wifing whatever the fuck you're doing.
I'm never not male wifing.
Yeah, I know. It's very...
And male splaining.
No, it's very apparent and it's very annoying.
I'm going to male splain while you're wrong.
I am Dr. Erin. Dr. Erin here. Thank you all for coming to my very doctor podcast.
Oh God, do we have to change the name of this podcast?
Dr. Erin is the funny one? Maybe.
No.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
That's a good title for this podcast. Dr. Erin is the funny, or just Dr. Erin. What? Oh, that would be cute. So you know how last episode was Ernie is the funny one?
Yes.
And then this episode is Dr. Erin is the funny one? What if like that's the theme? Every title is just like a different play on Erin is the funny one.
No, because then it's just more pressure for me to like change identities every time.
Well, kind of like I'm
Like,
kind of going
here
on.
we go again,
going on
people.
The Friends.
More pressure from male wives
Hell yeah.
to women being like, what if you changed your identity every single episode, but the onus is on you to figure out what the identity is?
Well, I'm
It's
trying to
like,
relate
no,
to
that's not
TV
fair.
shows. I'm trying to relate to like TV shows and series and episodes where the title is the same with a little caveat, like the one where. You know what I mean?
Oh, except I'm the one that has to figure out what the identity is. And
I guess
that's
you're
not
the
fair to
variant.
me.
Well, no, we can mix it up. Erin is like, it doesn't have to be the name that changes. It could be the action or the adjective. Erin is the doctor-like
just
one.
like, well, I guess I'm just gonna say, just like I told you when we first started dating, I guess I'm just not ready for that kind of commitment yet.
Wow, you did say that. Damn.
So, Dr. Ernie here. Thank you all for joining me on my doctory, very doctor.
Dude, I hate Dr. Erin is the funny one.
Podcast.
Worst podcast on the
I
planet.
think we need to change the name to Doctor Podcast, where we talk about doctor things.
You'd be the worst.
Starring
You'd be the worst doctor. The worst.
Starring Dr. Erin. Erin is the doctor one. More like it. That's right.
Someone walks in your office and says, I have this pain
My doctor's
behind...
office, you mean?
Fuck you.
They walk into my doctor's
Someone
office?
walks into your doctor's office and they're like, I got this pain behind my right eye. What do you do? What do you tell them? You're the doctor. What do you do? What's your big action?
Have you tried Advil?
Shit, that's good. Damn, she's good. All right, I'll get you next time.
Not sponsored.
Can you imagine? This podcast is sponsored by Advil?
Dude, honestly, I take more Advil than like any other human being on the planet.
It's true. You down that shit like placebos.
Well, I probably shouldn't like say this because it's like, but I take 4 at a time. I'm like,
that's not bad.
Blah, 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 blah. Just like
she's
gobbling up all
she's
the
doing the
Advil.
best hand to mouth motion ever. Just shoveling these Advil pills into her mouth. It was great. Should have been there.
Always in pain. Okay.
Aww. You are always in pain. But it's okay. You're a doctor.
I
so
have
you can figure it out.
period cramps. I ate too much pizza.
Oh yeah, for like an hour before we recorded, she just kept saying, I ate too much pizza. I'm like, boy, oh boy, do I sure feel bad for you. How will we make it through the night? The woes of Dr. Erin.
I would say no regrets, but I do regret it.
Yeah.
So, whoops. All right, Jackfilm.
Yes.
Shall we move on to our next segment?
Yes.
A few weeks ago, we had a segment called That Don't Impress Me Much. You may recall.
I do.
It was right around the time of the July 4th holiday. And here's the thing, is that I thought of another thing that was kind of in the same vein as That Don't Impress Me Much, but here's the problem, is that not only does this thing not impress me that much, but I genuinely hate this thing.
It gets you angry?
It gets me angry.
That's so weird.
One
So
could
few
say
things get you angry.
It might grind my gears, if you will.
I will.
And so I don't want to repeat That Don't Impress Me Much, because it's not just that I'm slightly irritated and unimpressed by this thing.
It's more.
It's that this thing made me literally cry tears of fatigue, and it made me literally just want to go home.
Yes, it did. It did.
That's how much I don't like this thing. And so, instead of That Don't Impress Me Much, this week, I would like to talk about something that has been weighing on my soul for the last 3 years.
Spill it, babe.
I would like to talk about a hot take that I have.
Hot take.
I hate the island of Maui.
The whole island.
The entire island. All of it.
Well, let's get into it.
I hate Maui. Not only do I feel this way about Maui, I want to be very clear, because this might seem like crazy talk. Like, what?
Who hates Hawaii?
Maui is Maui's amazing. Maui is luscious and pure and whatever.
That's what we were told.
But not only do I hate Maui, but Maui hates me.
That's fair.
Okay?
That's fair to say.
It is somehow mutual hatred. I don't know how it got my name. I don't know how it got my number. I don't know how it knew I was coming, but it found out and it got mad. And it was like, nah, we ain't doing it.
So let's back up.
Yes.
The year is 2018. It is June. My wife and I had finished the first half of our lovely, lovely honeymoon. We had spent over a week in incredible Bora Bora in the French Polynesian Islands.
I can't believe you know where Bora Bora is. That's really impressive.
So condescending.
It's so impressive.
So condescending.
I mean, to be fair, when we booked the trip, you thought Bora Bora was an island in Hawaii. So
I also didn't know Maui.
So
we had just come back from what I can only describe as literal paradise in Bora Bora. Could not have been better. Could not have gone better. It was picturesque. It looked like a computer.
Maldives. It looked like the Maldives.
Well, I was going to say it looked like a computer background.
The Windows computer background. That's how we chose it.
That is kind of how we chose it.
We didn't want to go all the way to the Maldives. So we went to Bora Bora instead. And it was basically the same.
It did us just fine. So we did that. And then my dumbass, when we were planning our honeymoon, I thought, well, we should go to Hawaii too. Because my dumbass grew up on like, and this is, I think this is literally like why I chose Hawaii. And this really sucks to admit, almost as much as that quiz you made me take, 3 years ago. That's how it feels. In like every American sitcom, there's always an episode where they all go to Hawaii.
You mean like the Brady Bunch?
Brady Bunch, and I feel like
a very Brady sequel, and like Full House.
That's what I'm thinking. Like more like Full House, maybe Family Matters, like shit like that. Like other shows, like there's always like a Hawaii episode.
I would have rather gone to Disney World.
Don't. I know. That's the other thing I was going to say. They always have a Disney World show, or they always have a Disney episode, right? But I think I had just grown up on this, dare I say it, this very American dream of vacationing in Hawaii, for lack of a better term. And I said, honey, let's also, for our honeymoon, we'll do Bora Bora. Let's also go to Hawaii. So that was my bad.
And my bad was thinking that I had to listen to you, and that if Jack wants to go to Hawaii, then I want to do Bora Bora. Jack wants to do Hawaii. We'll do both. That was my bad. My bad was listening to Jackfilms,
you did listen, though.
He didn't even know where Maui was.
So part of the blame is yours.
But, well, yeah, my bad is, trusting you. So,
silly girl.
Silly. So let me set the stage a little bit. Maui is a fan favorite. I heard from numerous people that if this is your first time going to Hawaii, you should go to Maui. Maui is the most luscious. There's waterfalls and there's nature and there's also good places to eat. Whatever it was, people were all about Maui. They were like, if this is your first time going to Hawaii, go to Maui. So we go to Maui, and there were a number of things that were hyped up beyond belief. One day, I was super, super excited to go see turtles. That was what everybody was all about Hawaii about. You're gonna go see turtles. Turtles. You're a turtle. I'm a turtle. You're gonna see turtles. So we signed up for this snorkeling trip that promised to take us to what they called Turtle Town.
And did they get us there, honey?
Well, they took us to what they called Turtle Town, but was there a turtle in sight?
Not a one.
Not a one. There was not a one turtle in sight, nor was there literally any fish. Maybe a sardine or an anchovy, whatever, but there were no fish to be seen. It was empty of the fish. And Turtle Town, I guess they got COVID first because they were on lockdown, man. There were no turtles.
Damn. In 2018? Damn.
There were no turtles in Turtle Town. You heard it here first. COVID spread first in Turtle Town.
You know what there was a lot of there? Angrily kicking tourists. Because that was the thing I remember more than the lack of fish and turtles was just how everyone's little snorkel fins were on top of each other, on top of me. It was just a miserable experience.
Turtle Town was no good. That's probably why there were no turtles, because it was just filled with
hundreds and hundreds of tourists just kicking and screaming.
Yeah, turtle-seeking tourists in Turtle Town.
Turtle-seeking tourists in Turtle Town. There's a fun tongue twister.
And it didn't work out. So Turtle Town was a bust. Then we go back to the hotel after Turtle Town, and our hotel was very hip and cool. And you couldn't get a spot even at the pool. So many people at the cool pool after Turtletown.
What else sucked in Maui?
Okay, then they told me the people that hype Maui up like whoa. They told me that I would be able to see a crazy amount of stars.
Yes.
If we went to the top of Haleakala, which is the tallest mountain on Maui.
And we were both so excited. Like, yeah.
Were you excited?
Yeah, because we couldn't even, like, we saw some stars in Bora Bora, the previous leg of our honeymoon.
Oh, but it was like a moon. There was moonlight pollution.
The moon was too bright.
It was. The moon totally was too bright. There was moonlight pollution in Bora Bora. But
we were ready. Like, let me just say, by the time we went to Maui, we were ready to see some shit. Honestly, we wanted to see the Milky Way.
And this tour hyped it up hard.
Right.
We go up to the top of Haleakala. It's, I want to say 13,000 feet in altitude. And they brought what they said was the strongest telescope on Maui with them to see the stars. And they had pictures of like planets and stars. It was like incredible. And I was hype.
Looked pretty great.
So what happens is you arrive at like, I don't know, whatever time, like maybe like 5 p.m. or something.
Yeah.
And you meet the group at the bottom of Haleakala. And then you drive up an hour. And at some point they stopped, maybe at like 10,000 feet or so. Mm-hmm. They provided winter gear because it was so cold up there that they gave you like snow jackets and ssnow pants
even
and all
this
that.
Is June, just so
it was in the 80s, if not maybe 90 during the day.
But it got cold in that dang mountain.
But like, the altitude was pretty cold. So you finally get up to the top of the mountain when it's sunset. And we get up to the top of the mountain after literally like over 2 hours of like,
it's a trek,
doing an excursion and just sitting in like a van full of strangers and like silently like, can't wait to see these stars. And we get up to the top and it is thick gray. You can't see the sun,
right?
Let alone stars for the sunset. So our tour guide or whatever is like checking tour maps and stuff like, or, you know, whatever they call it, weather maps and stuff like that. Right. Trying to figure out like, oh, it's supposed to clear. It's not. So we wait up there like maybe an hour and a half. The sun has very clearly set at some point and you can't see anything. Like the clouds are so thick. And she was like, well, I could send you guys a PowerPoint of pictures of what it should look like.
It's real. Just incredible.
That was when I knew after Turtletown and after the hotel and after the stargazing or lack thereof, that was when I knew, Maui, you're out to get me.
And then it got worse.
So just a little bit. Here's the thing, is that I do want to provide some perspective. It's not like anybody died. It's not like, I understand that this is not horrible. It's not like, I mean, the turtles did cause COVID, and I think we should unveil that. We need to stop gatekeeping that information. The turtles got COVID in Turtletown before anybody else knew about it. But Maui is like, it's an innocent hatred. It's not, I understand what I'm saying. I never got that PowerPoint, by the way. She never even sent me the PowerPoint.
That's true. That's true.
She never even sent me that PowerPoint.
Would have loved to have seen those stars even in a fucking PowerPoint. Even in like a highly compressed JPEG. Just would have loved to have seen what we missed.
She also said she was going to give us a 50% return.
Oh, that never happened.
But we never got that. But also, I never requested it because, like, she's a small business owner, whatever.
That's fair.
But, dude, that was expensive. It was like $200 a person to, like, go up there and see nothing. So, any Hoosers.
And then there was the road to Hana.
The fucking road to Hana. Everybody hyped.
Everyone.
Motherfucking road to Hana so hard. Everybody hypes it up. They do warn you. They say you're not going to have any cell service And it is a full
day.
I mean full. Like, we're not talking like 6 hours. We're talking like 8, 10, 12-hour trip.
Block off those hours if you're ever doing the road to Hana.
Block off the entire day.
Where to start?
We downloaded this app.
We paid money for an app.
Yes.
Which no one does anymore.
That it's somehow like connected to the GPS that even without cell service, it was able to detect our location.
In hindsight, that was kind of cool.
Yeah. So basically along the way on the road to Hana, it would like ping.
Right.
Like on your like right or whatever, like
You'll
based on your location.
Flowers.
Yeah, they would be able to describe certain things to you of like, here is like a eucalyptus farm thing. I don't fucking know.
There
like,
were farms. There were a lot of gardens, a lot of
gardens. Yeah. Or there were a lot of beaches, a lot of volcanic rock beaches,
black sand beaches,
red sand beaches, all that jazz. Oh, there was also probably another fucking turtle town on the road to Hana.
There's always a goddamn turtle town.
Okay, so the road to Hana also is very treacherous in that it is extremely windy, very like natural. So like you literally like can't go faster than like 20 miles per hour at the most. Like, and that's like speeding. I would say on average, you're probably going like 10 to 15 to maybe 20 in like a good area, but like
power walking speed.
It is, yeah. That's why it takes so long, because it's super windy and it's scary and it's very natural. Oh, there's also like they hyped up all the waterfalls.
They did. Oh, I forgot about the waterfalls.
Oh my god, the fucking waterfalls. Okay.
Right.
This is the road to Hana is the bane of my existence. Okay, the road to Hana haunts my thoughts to this day. So Jackfilm and I, after Turtle Town, and after what felt like disappointment after disappointment, and I felt like the island was actually angry at me, even though I hadn't stolen any rocks from it.
That's right. You didn't pull a Brady Bunch. You really
hadn't stolen a single rock from it.
We were quite good about that.
Why it was so mad at me.
Didn't matter. The gods had cursed us.
The gods were mad at me for some reason. Well, I literally, the morning that we were going to leave for the road to Hana, I sat up and I stared at the wall. I am not kidding. For no less than like 30 minutes. Because I knew my stupid, spoiled, dumbass needed an attitude adjustment, and she needed an attitude adjustment like yesterday.
It's your dang honeymoon, babe.
But I was like, all right, I'm going to get it together.
Yeah.
This is going to be good.
Lean in.
We're going to have fun.
Right.
We're going to have a good time. We're going to see some great shit.
It's the road to Hana.
We are going on the fucking road to Hana. And so we went. And so we went. Let me tell you a little bit about the road to Hana.
We're still on that damn road.
Do you want to pull over and see that waterfall that's on the side of the road? Well, good luck, because there's 10 cars behind you. All the parking spots off on the side of the road are taken up.
Every time, all of them.
And there's nowhere to park. There's nowhere to stop. You can't see those waterfalls. I hope you get a good look when you're going 5 miles an hour as you drive by.
Get the cameras ready.
Because you're not going to be able to stop on the side of the road. Next, you know that eucalyptus garden and the eucalyptus rainbow trees that they're really hyping up in the garden? I have seen more nature in Pennsylvania than I saw in that eucalyptus rainbow garden.
It's true, though. It is very hyped up.
It was a field of grass and trees.
Yep. I remember walking through saying like, oh, wait, is this what they were talking about?
It was a field of grass and trees. That's it. It was grass and trees.
But it's a famous field of grass and trees.
Do you think Maui is going to further curse me because of me spiting it right now?
Yeah, they might. It
on
might.
On the airwaves?
It's this bad juju you're leaving. Bad energy. Bad vibes.
You know what? Maybe next episode we should say a prayer to Maui and ask for forgiveness.
A Mauian prayer. I'm for it.
Did Maui curse me with COVID? Like, I didn't get COVID, but like the experience.
Listeners, let us know in the comments below if Maui cursed my wife. Eager to hear your Maui thoughts.
I didn't steal any rocks.
We didn't. We were very good at that.
I didn't steal any rocks. I don't understand.
And then along the road, just to
by
add,
the way, there's also no food. There's no food.
That's not true.
Well, there was that one stop on the way back there?
I think on the way back, and I was gonna say, hey, silver lining, babe. We got a sick ass shot glass out of that Road to Hana trip. It's still on my collection shelf.
I don't even remember that. I think I was like seeing red.
Oh, I think so too.
That like Oh. Okay, so the Road to Hana app that we had purchased, they had like 5 like ding stops. They were like must sees.
Right.
So they were like the little like these are the waterfalls, and then they have the like these are like the 3 bears or something, right? There was like little bear, mama bear,
and big bear,
right? Whatever.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
it was like they had 5 ding stops. They're like these are the must see attractions that you need to get out of your car and see. I'll never forget. So one was that fucking eucalyptus garden thing that I was like, literally, I've seen. It was grass. It was grass. I don't get it. What is happening? I literally feel like gaslit.
Yeah.
Stop girl bossing gaslighting.
They fucking girl bossed you before, or gaslit you before it was a fucking thing.
So the next stop was right after that damn eucalyptus garden thing. It was literally like 5 minutes down the road, and it was some like, I forget what they called it, but it was some like, oh, this is where you'll see the bright blue sea crash upon the black volcanic rocks. And it's so magical to see the crashing of the ocean on the rocks and the contrasting colors. And we stopped. We didn't even get out of the car. And I was like, it looks like anything that you'd see in Jersey to me. I don't know. Like, looks like Jersey, Santa Monica. I don't know.
But it's different because it's Hawaii.
Like, I was like, okay. I'm not going to get out of my car for this because I'm confused as to what they're trying to say. So, then we go to the black sand beach.
Here we go.
This was the turning point, literally and figuratively, for me.
Yep.
This was another ding spot.
Oh, gotta go
about,
to the black
I would
beach.
say like maybe 3/4 of the way to Hana itself. Like, so you're like almost there. We've been in the car at this point for like 4 or 5 hours.
That's right. Yeah.
And
oh my God.
We have finally arrived at the black sand beach. For anybody who's never seen black sand, let me just tell you this. It's not sand. It is black, but it's not sand. It has the texture of dirt. Okay? It is more like, or rocks. So it's either rocks or dirt. It's more like gravel and soil.
Yes.
As opposed to like sand that you're probably thinking of. In my head, prior to this, I think of like that magnetic sand that they sell at like Brookstone or whatever. Like, where it's like, and it's black and it's like cool and it's like, oh, that's like, it's like luxurious almost. You have this image of like luxurious sand. It is not that.
It's dirt.
It is dirt or rocks.
I remember the more soil-like textures of it.
It is dirt and rocks, okay? So we go to first off, it takes us literally over 20 minutes to get a parking spot.
Oh my God, that's right.
At the black sand beach.
Oh, that was awful.
Because it was packed. This place is Disney World of the Road to Hana.
You remember so much more than I do, but this all tracks.
I'm scarred. So, after selling our first 3 born children to, a family for their parking spot, we finally park, and this place is a tourist hotspot, which we already knew. But not only was
worse.
It was worse. It was worse than you could have expected.
Yeah.
They sold this thing as like, it is amazing. There are black sand beaches and blah, 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 blah.
You've never seen anything like it.
Yes. There were people that literally had brought boogie boards to the black sand beach and were treating this thing like it was the fucking Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
There was no nature.
There's nothing special about it.
There was because there were people that were just like literally trying to just lay on the beach as though it was like a regular fucking beach. Like it wasn't.
It looked like Ocean City.
It looked like Ocean City.
You know what I mean?
There was no landmark here. People were treating it as though it was like we could have been throwing our beer cans in the ocean.
Yeah.
Like, who gives a shit? We're all just lounging around and playing on the beach and like.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe like where I was with like in my mind. I was just like every single thing that we've done on this island feels like a tourist trap.
Everything was disappointment.
The entire island.
The entire thing.
Well, there was one thing that we did that was actually quite fun.
The magic show?
But that was a tourist trap, but it was meant to be a tourist trap.
Oh, I loved it. That was the best day.
So the entire island is disguised as a natural landmark, but the entire thing is a tourist trap.
It's devious.
If I knew it was that's why I'm like, I'd rather go to Disney World because at least that knows it's a tourist trap.
You know what you're getting. When you go to Disney World.
There's no disguise. I'm not being told.
They're not trying to be something else.
Yes, it is a tourist trap.
Road to you are trapped.
So I literally, tears in my eyes.
We couldn't even finish it. We couldn't even finish the Road to Hana.
I tell Jack, I say, if you have to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom now. I'm not stopping on the way home. We are driving straight back to the hotel. There's no stops. I'm done with the Road to Hana. We didn't even get to Hana. And I said, I'm done here. I'm done. I'm done. This whole island hates me. And it's a tourist trap trying to disguise itself as a natural landmark.
Which sucks because I hear that there's like a pot of gold at the end of the Road to Hana. And we never got to see it, which bums me out.
I don't think I missed anything.
I don't think you did either, baby.
No.
I guess this is the bad time to tell you that. Surprise, I got us one-way tickets to Maui.
This is also like, in addition to the inconvenience factor of like, if you wanted to drink any alcohol at all, you need Ubers everywhere, but nothing is close to anything. So like, make sure to like bring a big budget for an Uber because you're going to have to Uber everywhere.
Side note, did we Uber anywhere on Maui?
We Ubered everywhere in Maui.
We did, okay.
The only thing that we did, we drove to Turtletown, or like the boat to Turtletown.
Sure, right.
And we drove to the Road to Hana.
Road to Hana, yeah, we weren't drinking then, Avi. Anywho, long story short, recommend Maui. It's beautiful. If you want to be one with nature, you can't do much better than Maui.
I will say, the best thing we did on Maui was this magic show.
Yeah.
That we went to in Lahaina. It was like about an hour plus maybe away from where.
It was a trek.
We stayed down in, I don't remember, the southwest side of the island. Wailea. We stayed in Wailea.
Good one.
But Lahaina, which is on the northwest side, there is this place, and I think it's pretty famous because I found it on all the tourist website stuff. But it's a magic show and experience. They have dinner and cocktails and stuff like that. It was so fun. It was
I'll never forget that.
Yeah, it was the only cool, good thing about Maui. So if you're going to go to Maui, if you're dragged there by somebody or something, go to that magic show if you like magic.
If you like magic. Who doesn't like magic?
I know.
If you don't like magic, you don't have a soul.
If you don't like magic, you don't like fun.
Right. Agreed. If you're too cool for magic, you can just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
This was such a cool experience because it was close-up magic right in front of us. So we happened to be in the front row of this show. I think because, it was our honeymoon. I think somehow, we had told them or, they had the info that it was our honeymoon. The close-up magic was insane. At some point, they made Erin's engagement ring appear in a walnut. I don't know how they did it.
I don't know. I have no idea to this day how they did it.
They cracked it open and everything, and there's her fucking ring. It was so cool. I love it. And I obsess over, magic. I obsess over anything, magic trick related. I watch Penn and Teller's Fool Us. I grew up watching David Copperfield, David Blaine, Lance Burton, all of these.
Stop name dropping.
But I did. Back when, remember when magic had specials on television in the 90s and O's? I watched all of them.
Of course you did.
I know how to, I palm cards. I know how to, bottom deal, whatever, all that shit.
Bragging.
Double lift. I know this shit. I did not know how the close-up magician in Hawaii made my wife's engagement ring appear in a walnut, but he did, and I was mind blown. And we bought a DVD.
We bought the DVD. The guy was selling his own DVDs for $20 a pop or something.
You bought it. You were so polite. You did.
I liked the guy. I thought he did a great job.
He did an amazing job.
So I was gonna, of course, support his small business.
We should watch it one of these days.
We did watch it. Remember? It was good. It was cooler being in person. If you go to Maui, if you're dragged to Maui.
Beat it. Yeah. Honestly, in-person magic is hard to beat.
Go to this magic shop thingy, magic experience. It was awesome in Lahaina, Lahaina, Lahaina.
There will be a quiz later.
Yeah, it's on the northwest side of the island, but also more than actually, you know what? This isn't even a hot take. Guys, this is not a hot take. This is a PSA. This is a public service announcement.
What a shift.
This is a public service announcement to be aware that Maui is overrated. And these are the things that they don't tell you about Maui. There are no turtles in Turtle Town. Do not be fooled.
No matter how many times they tell you. Just, this is our warning. All right? Be warned.
That's what a PSA is for,
You can go to Maui. Just don't say we didn't warn you.
Yeah. I warned you. Also, if you want to actually see like nature and stuff, like you could also go to Pennsylvania. That's fine too. You don't need to take like 3 planes to get to like a place for nature. That's all.
Apparently the lush environments of Pennsylvania rival that of Maui.
I'm just saying. Jersey. You know what? I've seen nature in Jersey too.
I'll bet you have.
They don't have black sand, but they've got rocks just like Maui does. And
Jersey
they've got water just like Maui does, okay? And the Maui water, that turquoise water they were like claiming to have, I don't remember it that way.
I sure don't either.
I don't remember it that way. I remember it being like not brown, but I don't remember the black and turquoise contrast.
We saw our turquoise and it sure as shit wasn't in Maui.
No, it wasn't. I will say this. Like a year and a half later, we went to Hawaii again, except this time we went to Honolulu. And I got to tell you, I had a blast in Honolulu.
Go figure.
Honolulu, there was no magic in Honolulu that we saw. So anyway, do not be fooled by what they try to sell you about Maui. Just go to Honolulu.
We're going to hear so many complaints from people saying, you think Honolulu is better than Maui? Honolulu's the tourist trap.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we get it. Hey, we know.
No, but Honolulu doesn't disguise itself as anything other than like, hey,
that's very true.
You want a Sephora? We've got a Sephora.
Bam. We spent way too long in that Sephora, but we went there.
It was awesome. Honestly, that was like a great trip. Honolulu was awesome. I got a manicure. I got a pedicure. It was great. It was awesome.
We saw the Backstreet Boys. We had a good time in Honolulu.
I had the best time.
I'd go back.
Are you kidding?
I'd go back.
I'd go back in like 4 seconds.
Yeah.
They had like amazing like coconut cream cake.
They did, didn't
Remember?
they? Yeah, I do.
Oh, it was amazing.
All right, we'll be back.
Yeah, Honolulu was the best. Skip Maui. I mean, or don't, but...
No, skip it. That's the whole point.
Also, if you're there, just like tell Maui that like I am sorry for whatever I did to it. I don't know what I did.
Something.
But it's
you
mad
pissed
at me.
off the Maui gods.
It's mad at me. All right, everybody. It is time.
You don't mean.
I do. I do mean. It is Leo season. Ugh. But it's Leo season. Ugh. But it's Leo season, and we do need to celebrate on their behalf. Horoscopes. Remember that time you like didn't know like anybody that was like in your life at all by photos? Like you like literally couldn't place them whatsoever.
Oh, honey, that shit was weeks ago.
It must suck to have face blindness. It's so embarrassing.
There are dozens of us.
What an embarrassing condition to have.
Someday this footage will be used to cancel you. Leo. This Leo is back again. That's right. We're back, and we're backer than ever. You hear that, Zodiac? We are the backest anyone's ever been, and we're ready to back that thing up. Back in our day, we used to get backed, but now we are back and back we are. Backstreet Boys are gonna wish they were as back as we are. Venmo us at Leos are back and back for good. We accept crypto too. That's very progressive.
Why do you think they're against the Backstreet Boys?
I gotta say, feuding with the Backstreet Boys, that's bold. That's bold. That's hard. That's bold. It has to be for clout, because who has more clout than the Backstreet Boys? Name one. You can't, can you?
No, I can't. NSYNC is disbanded. JT won't even answer their calls.
JT won't even. Yeah, he's way too cool for NSYNC. Damn, Leo. All right, I'll PayPal you guys. You seem like a good crowd.
Leo's back. Virgo. Be warned. Your next Uber driver will ask you deeply personal questions. Been there. Like, how much did your pants cost? And do you remember your first funeral? And how many bowel movements have you had this month? Who keeps track of months? And can I play you my latest song? It's kind of fire. And here's a picture of my daughter. Do you think she's hot? And check out this new song I've been working on. It's a fusion of techno and louder techno. And I noticed you didn't answer me when I asked you about my hot daughter. Is something wrong? It's weird because, like, I'm not a Virgo. But, like, I feel like that happens to me.
The deeply personal questions in an Uber.
All the time.
Sure.
Like, how many times has somebody asked me how much my pants cost? I literally...
You lost count.
I know. It's wild.
Libra. Libra, Bobriba, Banana, Fana, Popriba. Thank you for joining us today. We are delighted that you are here. In fact, we got you a gift. That gift is the gift of gab. You won't be able to stop speaking today, Libra. In fact, you're going to spill every secret you know. Not just your own secrets, but your closest compadres as well. You're going to tell your Uncle Lionel that you know he steals the ketchup packets from IHOP. You're going to tell Tommy from stat class that his roommate has been secretly sabotaging him by putting Nair in his shampoo. And you're finally going to tell your dad that mom has been cheating on him since you were in the 4th grade. Wow. Way to go, Libra. Way to tear apart every relationship you've ever had. At least you get 2 Christmases now. Solid ending. Way to stick the landing there. Sounds like Libra's got it made, man. I've always wanted 2 Christmases. Not at the expense of, like, my parents, you know, divorcing, but, like, that does sound kind of cool. Christmas is my favorite one.
Scorpio. Do not read today's Garfield. It's weirdly on the nose and will make you cry. Okay, here it is. Garfield is snarfing down a vat of lasagna, just going to town. Then John's girlfriend, he has a girlfriend now and has had one since 2006, enters the room and sobs. There's no third panel. For whatever reason, this comic really hits a nerve with you. Oh God, you're crying now, aren't you? What a little bitch. Garfield's not even funny. I'm more of a Doonesbury guy.
Oh, wow. What a snob. Who's a Doonesbury guy?
Is Doonesbury the one where they dress up like medieval characters?
No, that's Hagar the Horrible.
Oh.
Doonesbury is like one of those comic strips that has way too many words in it. Like it gets way too talky and it's like, bro, you're a comic strip. Very political.
Is that, I'm sorry, are you crying right now?
Fuck you. No, I'm a Doonesbury guy. I'm not a Garfield guy. Shit. Shut the fuck up. You don't even know. Sagittarius. Why do you continue to torture us with your existence? Last week, it was the god-awful pizza incident. This week, you're going around bragging about it. You even made a YouTube video titled, "Ate Pizza Off the Ground and Now I'm Toothless and Dying?" What in the clout chasing is that? I guess it worked though, because you're gonna get an invitation to join Leo on a yacht in Ibiza this week.
Oh.
Just remember to get your parents' permission and don't forget to pack your dentures. I just like the pizza incident.
I'm so happy for Sagittarius. Like, that's such a big leap. You know what I mean?
Leo.
Like, how many people get invited to Leo's?
I can count them on one hand.
Yacht. And by the way, I'm not talking about Leo. I'm talking about Leo.
Yeah. No, I hear.
You know?
I know Leo. Don't tell me. Headphones, Dino Bones.
No.
No.
People born between the months of July and August.
Oh, Leos.
Leo.
Gotcha,
I'm not talking about Leo. I'm talking about Leo.
My bad. How embarrassing.
That's so exciting. Like, to hang out with Leos during Leo's season,
That's
no
better.
less.
That's better. Honestly, I want to be on that yacht.
I'm pretty sure he was born between July and August.
Dumb question for listeners who don't know. Where's Ibiza again? I totally know. Can you just like enlighten our listeners?
You don't know where Ibiza is?
No, I totally do. It's just our listeners. Where's Ibiza again?
Spain. Like, it's an island off
There you
of
go,
Spain.
listeners. You're welcome.
So dumb.
I love Ibiza.
Capricorn. Before I read this next horoscope, Jack, can I just admit a personal truth to you?
Go ahead.
I'm kind of obsessed with the hit TV show Rick and Morty.
Whoa.
I know for years you've been trying to get me to watch it.
I have.
And I've always stubbornly refused, like a true jackass. But it's time I let you in on a little secret.
Oh?
I've been binging it over the last week, watching no fewer than 5 episodes a day.
I'm so proud.
And you know what? I can feel myself getting smarter.
That's awesome.
My IQ is off the charts. I understand complex scientific principles now and even dabble in string theory.
No shit.
And it's time I offer you a formal apology, Jack.
Oh, babe.
I'm sorry I never gave this wonderful show a chance. Sorry, Jack just tried to grab my hand.
I did.
And I slapped him away. What a classic fool I was. From this day on, I vow to watch every new episode with you and then watch it again to make sure we can get all the fun science references. Okay, back to the horoscope. You will get a tummy ache.
Oh, that's a cool horoscope. But baby, you didn't have to like sneak in that whole apology. Shit. I mean, I graciously accept, but if you want to watch Rick and Morty with me, nothing would make me happier. You know, it has been years. You have been very, like a mule, stubborn, so stubborn. But look, if that's something you want to do with me, then I say we start tonight and we just go into the Rick and Morty chronological order.
Oh, I'm much too tired tonight to do that. We'll have to
Darn.
do it another time.
Another time. Then. A rain check then.
But speaking of belly aches or tummy aches,
Yes.
I want you to read the next horoscope.
Aquarius. Yo mama's. Yo mama's so big that astronomers think there's gonna be a meteor shower tonight. But actually, your mom is just really gassy. And when we fart, little microscopic pieces of poop come out with it. And the meteors are actually just those little pieces of poop. But your mom is so big that they are the size of meteors. See? Doesn't feel good to be fat shamed, does it? Hope you learned your lesson. And that your mom finds herself some Pepto or something. Oh my God. Oh. I love the explanation in the middle, and then in the middle of it again. There are like 2 explanations of it. That was awesome. That was great. That was a really cool, multifaceted yo mama be fat joke. That was great. If the gods could just only write yo mama jokes for the rest of the zodiacs, that would be fucking cool. That's it. I don't care about emotional intelligence. I just want every horoscope to begin with, yo mama's so fat. And then go on a tangent explaining the fucking joke. That was incredible, honey.
Pisces. Treat yourself. Go to your local coffee shop and get a fun, flavorful drink because you deserve it. Life's been tough lately, so take this opportunity to reward yourself and have a solo coffee date. But be warned, the barista will ask you deeply personal questions like, how many zits is too many zits? Who did you vote for in the last 4 elections? Can you guess your age and blood type? And when is the hardest you've ever cried? And here's a picture of my daughter. If you had to rate her from 1 to 10, with 10 being too hot to handle and 1 being a steaming pile of ugly, what would you rate her? I think she's a comfortable 7, but I want to hear your take.
Watch out, Pisces. That barista be invasive.
Dude.
Damn.
They have to watch out.
They really do.
Everybody is like being like, maybe it's like because of like after COVID, everybody's just like weird, you know?
Sure. No one knows how to talk anymore. They're asking these invasive ass questions like, what's your pants size? You know, and yeah.
And is my daughter hot?
Is my daughter hot? Can you rate my daughter 1 out of 10? Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that all the time. It's like, dude, I don't want to rate your daughter.
I want to rate your wife.
Right. At least that's acceptable.
Husband.
Anyone.
Son.
Not your daughter. Yeah.
Like anybody.
Not the daughter. Aries. A big bill is coming your way, Aries. And it's time to pay the piper. To make matters even worse, this bill has a penchant for those delicious Uncrustables. Not sponsored. And nobody is going to believe you. I'm so sorry. Better luck next week. What a lovely reference. What a callback to that Uncrustables loving
Bill.
Bill Murray.
A big bill is coming your way, Aries.
I missed that. Oh my God, that went over my head completely.
Wow,
a big bill.
What?
Yep.
A big bill is coming your way.
Now I get it. God damn it. That insatiable Murray. Oh, I'm so mad. All right, that you got me pretty good. I did not see that coming. I love the ones that I can't see coming. Good job, gods in the sky.
Hey,
we're vessels.
We are vessels. We
don't know. We don't know.
We don't do the telling.
We don't know what we're saying.
We just do the vesseling.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
They tell us
we the messengers. Vessel. Don't hate the messenger. Hate the game.
They tell, we vessel. Vessel. Taurus. Okay. Your horoscope. A real good horoscope. And this one's juicy.
All right.
Yep. Reading your horoscope. It's a big one. A big horoscope. A real good one. Got your horoscope right here. Man, oh man. This horoscope's nuts. You're gonna hear it and go, wow. Here's your horoscope. Your horoscope of the week. Your big, bad horoscope. It's just, man, it's a good one. Can I tell you about this horoscope?
Yeah.
You are gonna love it. This horoscope. It's got just what you need. I'm jealous. This isn't my horoscope. What a good one. So here it is. Here's your horoscope.
Okay.
All aboard the horoscope train. Next up, horoscope town. Population, your horoscope. This one's a doozy. I hope you're sitting down, open wide for your horoscope. Oh, fuck, I just dropped it. Okay, I picked it back up.
Okay.
Here it is. You will feel bloaty.
Hey, cool. Wow. God, I was on pins and needles that whole time. I'm glad they know. Glad those Tauruses out there know. You kind of stalled a little bit there. I don't know why you did that, but no, it works. All right. Sick. Gemini. Glad to see you've gotten your head out of your ass, Gemini, because we've got work to do. Leo is making threats against the Backstreet Boys, and they must be stopped.
Shit.
The Backstreet Boys is the only good thing left in this world. And I got concert tickets for June 2022. That was already postponed once, and I won't let it be delayed again. Did you know that at every show, Nick Carter throws his sopped sweat rag and half-drunken water bottle into the crowd for screaming fans to catch so that they can absorb his bodily fluids? Yum, yum. I must be one of the lucky ones that gets to soak up his fluids next time. shit is about to go down in Leo season if it's the last thing we do.
Guys,
this is an all-out declaration of war.
We need to band together. We need to infiltrate Leo season. We need to get to the bottom of what they are trying to attempt.
I don't like it. I won't stand for it. Because all that shit about Nick Carter is totally true.
Yeah, it's totally...
Having been to multiple shows in the pit.
Yeah, I don't know how the gods knew that, but like...
I don't either. That's wild.
We've seen it firsthand. Where he throws his sweaty ass sweat rag
this is real, by the way,
into the crowd, and he'll drink like half of a bottle of water and then throw that into the crowd too, so that people
It's a Nick Carter staple, dude.
In COVID times, no less. It is it's like honoring the crowd with his bodily fluids, and we can't stop it. We need to infiltrate.
Sabotage.
Leo season. We need to sabotage Leo season.
Yeah.
I don't really give a shit what else they're trying to attempt. All I care is that they do not stop the Backstreet Boys from performing at the Hollywood Bowl in June of 2022. Cancer. Love is finally coming your way. Throw out that stack of porno mags. Log off the Pornhub Premium. Cancel your OnlyFans subscriptions. Unsubscribe from those Twitch cam girls. Deflate your blow-up dolls. Return your mail order brides. Throw your vibrators down the disposal. This is why we are E for
Ernie.
No, not for Ernie.
Hold on, you're going off script.
Delete the good stuff from your hard drives. Oh shit, wait. I'm sorry. Wrong zodiac sign. Shit. Yeah, love is actually not coming your way for a while. Retrieve that stack of porno mags. Sign back into your Pornhub Premium. Renew your OnlyFans subscriptions. Resubscribe to those Twitch cam girls, inflate your blow-up dolls, reorder your mail order brides. Carefully pull out your vibrators from the disposal. Reinstall the good stuff to your hard drives. Carry on. Cancer's, with all of that shit, Cancer's gonna have a good month. I'm just saying.
Honestly, that was a...
Good month, good year.
I would say crisis averted.
Nay. Good month.
Oh, God.
Good year.
Good
decade.
Good century.
That's right.
Good millennium.
Good
universe. I learned. I picked up on you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cancer's in for a good time, guys.
And that's that. That's horoscopes. I just threw my phone to the ground, our teleprompter.
I don't know why, because you're a Cancer. What are you mad at? You're going to have a good universe.
I already threw out my porno mags, though.
You can retrieve them. We just
no.
That's what the gods told us.
No, they're long gone.
You're long gone.
Damn.
Well,
that's our show.
Thank you so much for joining us for our SACE episode.
That's right.
Of Dr. Erin is the funny one.
How about Erin is the doctor one?
Oh, I love that. Erin is the doctor one. Thank you so much for joining us for our 6th episode of Erin is the Doctor One. It was such a blast hanging out. I am now a doctor. You are all honorary doctorates. It was amazing. I can't wait to update my resume and my credentials and get paid more as a result. And we got to finally prove that Jackfilms has face blindness. This is a breakthrough discovery, and finally we are respected individuals in our industry.
Yeah, everyone but me. I ain't respected so much.
Our reputation stands another day. Thank you so much for joining. Next week, we are going to prove that Dr. Erin is
evil.
I'll
conduct that test. Until next time, everyone.
Also, Dr. Erin now has the ability to beep, 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 beep. She can actually hear dogs' thoughts. So,
whoa.
Not only is it if dogs could talk, it's if dogs could thought.
Oh,
so,
shit.
Stay tuned. We are coming back.
I'm in.
With If Dogs Could Thought next week. Thank you so much for joining us. If you know how to pronounce the STE in like
Chateau Stay Michelle.
No, it's Stay Chateau Michelle.
Please tell us.
No, it's if you know how, please inform us. Please, I am most active on Twitter. You can reach out to me at 2 toes up. That's the number 2 toes up. Toes that are on our feet. Up as in the direction. I read most of my mentions at least a few times a week. Very much appreciated. Can't wait to hang out again. And we're going to get that hotline soon because I want to
figure it out.
I want to hear from you guys.
Same. We're going to figure that out.
Have a great week. Be good. Godspeed. And we'll talk to you next week.
Till next time, guys.